A new poll suggests most Spaniards support the return of the exiled ex-king despite the allegations of corruption and sleaze. A year after ex-Spanish king, Juan Carlos, fled for Abu Dhabi, a new poll suggests a majority of Spaniards want him back. The survey conducted for La Razón found 57.6% of respondents believe Juan Carlos should return from exile in the Middle East. The 83-year-old fled Spain after he was hit with a flurry of damaging accusations of financial corruption. Despite these allegations, the recent poll also suggests just 42.9% of Spaniards believe such accusations have damaged the reputation of the monarchy. In contrast, just under half, 49.5%, believe the reputation of the monarchy has not been damaged. Until the final few years of his reign, King Juan Carlos was an extremely popular figure. However, following the accusations of impropriety, there was a detectable increase in Republican sentiment. Just before the former head of state entered exile, hundreds of anti-monarchy protesters took to the streets of Madrid to vent their frustrations. King Carlos ascended to the Spanish throne following the death of the fascist dictator Francisco Franco in 1975. He then surrendered his right to the crown in 2014 after public support turned sour. The downturn in support followed on from his return from an elephant hunting holiday in Botswana and after he found himself embroiled in an embezzlement scandal involving his daughter and son-in-law. After his abdication, his eldest son, Felipe VI, succeeded him to the throne. The most recent opinion poll seems to also confirm that the actions of the ex-king during the early years of his reign have endured. In fact, despite the allegations of corruption, almost 3 in 4 respondents said Juan Carlos had been a fundamental figure for democracy. This may be because of Juan Carlos' role when Franco loyalists launched an attempted coup in 1981. By coming out against the Franco-inspired insurgents, the ex-king found himself obtaining support from anti-monarchists in the Spanish Communist Party. After the coup failed, the then leader of the Communist Party in Spain, Santiago Carrillo, said, "Today, we are all monarchists." It has recently been reported that Juan Carlos would like to return to Spain. However, this is unlikely until the tax investigations opened against him are finalized. In June 2020, the Spanish Supreme Court even started an investigation into Juan Carlos' role in a high-speed rail contract in Saudi Arabia. After his father's self-imposed exile, Felipe VI renounced any personal inheritance from his father and ended Juan Carlos' annual palace allowance. Juan Carlos paid back €600,000 in taxes in January and coughed up an additional €4. $4 million in June.